got you under my skin. I've got you deep in the heart of me. So deep in my heart that you're really a part of me. I've got you under my skin. I've tried so not to give in. I have said to myself, this affair, it never will move so well. But why should I try to resist when, baby, I know damn well that I've got you under my skin. I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of a warning voice. Comes in the night, it repeats in my ear. Don't you know, you fool, you're never gonna win. Use your mentality, wake up to reality. And each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. 'Cause I've got you under my skin.
Frank Sinatra, a man and his music, featuring the orchestras of Nelson Riddle and Gordon Jenkins, playing the music of the man called Sinatra.
I would sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of a warning voice. Comes in the night, it repeats how it screams in my ear. Don't you know, you fool, no chance to win. Why not use your mentality? Wake up, step up to reality. And each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop just before I begin. Because I've got you under my skin. Yeah, I like you under my skin. Say, do you remember the lovely Rodgers and Hart tune? The most beautiful girl in the world picks my ties out, eats my candy, drinks my brandy. Well, Nelson and I sort of bought the old girl a new dress. We didn't change her too much. Well, maybe a little bit, but we changed her. The most beautiful girl in the world picks my ties out, eats my candy, she drinks my brandy. The most beautiful girl in the world, the most beautiful star in the world. She is a garbo, not even Dietrich, but a sweet trick who can make me believe it's a beautiful world. Social, not a bit. She got a natural kind of wit. She'd shine anywhere, and she hasn't got platinum hair. The most beautiful house in the world has a mortgage. What do I care? It's goodbye care when my slippers are next to the ones that belong to the most beautiful girl in the world. She hasn't got platinum hair. The most beautiful house in the world. It's got a mortgage. What do I care? It's goodbye care when my slippers are next to the ones that belong Come fly with me, come fly, we'll fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come on, fly with me, we'll fly away. Come fly with me, we'll float down to Peru. In Llama Land, there's a one-man band, and he'll toot his flute for you. Come on, fly with me, we'll take off in the blue. Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just glide, starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so very near. You might even hear a gang of angels cheer just because we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. Why, say the words and we'll beat those birds down to Acapulco Bay. It is perfect for a flying honeymoon, they say. Come on, fly with me, we'll fly, we'll fly. Pack up, let's fly away. And don't tell your mama. I've got the world on a string, and I'm sitting on a rainbow. Got the string around my finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love. I got a song that I sing, I can make the rain go anytime I move my finger. Lucky me, can't you see I'm in love? Life's a wonderful thing, long as I hold the string. I'd be a silly so-and-so if I should ever let it go. I've got the world on a string and I'm sitting on a rainbow. Got the string around my finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love. Life's a grabbing thing. As long as I hold a string, I'd be a silly so-and-so if I should ever let it go. I've got the world on a string and I'm sitting on a rainbow. Got the string around my finger. What a world. Man, this is the life. Hey, now, I'm in love. That's when I hit the road. Baltimore, Detroit, Chicago, Newport, Forest Hills, lots of great places. And it was nearly like coming home again. She gets too hungry for dinner at 8. She loves the theater, but doesn't arrive late. She'd never bother with someone she'd hate. That's why the lady is a tramp. Doesn't like crap games with barons and earls. Won't go to Harlem dressed in ermine and pearls. Won't dish the dirt with the rest of those girls. That is why the lady is a tramp. She loves the free, fine wind in her hair, life without care. She's broke, but it's oak, dislikes California, It's cold and it's damp. That's why the lady is a tramp. She gets much too hungry to wait for dinner at 8. She adores the theater, but she never gets there late. She'd never bother with anyone she'd hate. That's why this chick is a tramp. She doesn't dig crap games played with a gang of barons and earls. Won't go up to Harlem dressed in ermine and pearls. She won't dish the dirt with the rest of those girls. That's why this chick, she's a tramp. She digs the free, fresh, wild wind, cuckoo wind in her hair. Life without care. She's broke. She detests California because it's smoggy and damp. That's why the lady, that is why the lady, that is why the lady is a tramp. Those fingers in my hair, that sly come hither stare, strips my conscience bare. It's witchcraft, and I've got no defense for it. The heat is too intense for it. What good would common sense for it do? 'Cause it's witchcraft, wicked witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, when you rouse the need in me, my heart says yes indeed in me. Proceed with what you're leading me to. It is such an ancient pitch, one that I'd never switch. There ain't no nicer witch than you. 'Cause it's witchcraft, cuckoo witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, hey, when you rouse the need in me, my heart says yes indeed in me. Proceed with what you're leading me to. It is such an ancient pitch, but one that I'd never switch. There ain't no nicer witch than you, than you, than you. Oh, you're a lovely witch. Did you hear about it? That's life. That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shot down in May. But I know I'm gonna change that tune when I'm back on top in June. I said that's life. Funny as it may seem, some people get their kicks stepping on dreams, but I don't 'cause this old world, it keeps going around. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out. And I know one thing, each time I find myself flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life. I tell you, I can't deny it. I thought of quitting, baby, but my heart just won't buy it. And if I didn't think it was worth a single try, why, I'd jump right on a big bird and then I'd fly. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out, but I know one thing. Each time I find myself laying flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. Yeah, that's life. That's life and I can't deny it. Many times I thought of quitting, baby, but my heart won't buy it. But if there's nothing shaking come July, I'm gonna roll myself up in a big ball and die. Oh, they call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me. The pickings have been lush, and yet before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners. You might refuse to stay. And so the best that I can do is pray. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a gentleman see just how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you treated other guys you've been with. Luck be a lady with me. A lady doesn't leave her escort. It isn't fair, and it's not nice. A lady doesn't wander all over the room and then blow on another guy's dice. Let's keep this party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby. I'm the guy that you came in with. Luck be a lady tonight. gentlemen see just how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you treated other guys you've been with. How about you being a lady with me? A lady doesn't leave her escort. It isn't fair, and it's not nice. A lady doesn't wander all over the room and then blow on another paradise. Let's keep this party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby. I'm the guy that you came in with. Must be a lady. Must be a lady. Must be a lady tonight. Tonight. Granada, I'm falling under your spell. And if you could speak, what a fascinating tale you would tell of an age the world has long forgotten, of an age that weaves a silent magic in Granada today. The dawn in the sky greets the day with a sigh for Granada. For she can remember the splendor that once was Granada. It still can be found in the hills all around as I wander along, entranced by the beauty before me, entranced by a land full of sunshine and song. And when day is done and the sun starts to set in Granada, I envy the blush of a snow-clad Sierra Nevada. For soon it will welcome the stars while 1,000 guitars play a soft habanera. Then moonlight Granada will live again, the glory of yesterday. Romantic, hey Granada. Cha-cha-cha. From coast to coast, I drink a toast to every town. From Boston, Mass, to Memphis, Tennessee. I trust my friends in old St. Louis will not frown. But there's still one town I'd rather see. This is my kind of town. Chicago is my kind of town. Chicago is my kind of people too. People who smile that's you. And each time I roam Chicago, it's waving me home. Chicago is. It makes me jump up and down. It's my kind of town. This here is my kind of town, Chicago. My kind of town, Chicago is. My kind of razzmatazz. And it has all that jazz. And each time I leave Chicago is. It's a grabbing my sleeve. Chicago is. The Wrigley Building, Chicago is. The Chicago Cubs, Chicago.